Well, this is different. Something may be missing from your future cab ride. A driver.
Yeah, app-based Waymo is leading the way and just announced a partnership with Uber. Chris Van Cleave climbs in for a driverless ride.
Robert Stone and Sheila Zagloski are trying out Waymo's ride-hailing service that just expanded to include their Tempe, Arizona retirement community. Their car arrives without a person in the driver's seat.
We love it. It's going to replace a car for us sooner than later.
In 2018, CBS Mornings cameras were the first allowed to ride in a fully autonomous Waymo. Then the service was limited to a select few early adopters, and each gas-powered minivan arrived with a human safety driver on board. After more than 1 million driverless miles and no reported injuries, Waymo is seen as the industry leader, having expanded its footprint in Phoenix, adding service in San Francisco, and soon to parts of Los Angeles. Those minivans have been replaced with a fleet of all-electric Jaguars.
The Waymo driver never gets drowsy. It doesn't get distracted.
Adam Lenz is Waymo's head of sustainability.
Would you say the cars perform as well or better than a human driver?
I would say that I really trust this technology and that when you're in the car, you feel entirely safe.
In March, 68% of drivers told AAA they were afraid of autonomous vehicles, though truly self-driving cars are operating in only a handful of cities across the country. Journalist Tim Stevens covers the auto industry.
Waymo has been given a lot of runway this far and a lot of R&D dollars to develop this, truly incredible technology, but it is still a long way away from being a truly viable, independent, profitable business.
Using the Waymo app, we tried it for ourselves, taking a ride around Phoenix for about the same cost as calling an Uber.
You pretty quickly, sitting back here, forget there's no one actually driving the vehicle. There are a few little things that are different. It can be a little hesitant, and it's taken a couple of turns, maybe not the way a human driver would, but nothing that was unsafe.
What we've seen is that people experiencing the technology really leads to people using it more.
Two people who don't need to be convinced, Sheila and Robert.
It's fun and it's safe and you don't have to tip.
Riding into a tipless and driverless future. Chris Van Cleave, CBS News, Phoenix.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know. It makes me nervous, but I think it's the wave of the future. But we need to get some more tests done, I feel like, before doing it.
Technology.